Hello everyone and welcome back to Gwimb Discusses 40k Things, where I piss off another subsection of the 40k fandom and get myself some more death threats. Oh, isn't it delightful? Now today, I'd like to discuss a chapter close to my heart, and another chapter, or legion, that is mired in the curse of the fandom's memes, the Lamenters chapter. Now aside from the issue of the meme, I actually have no problems with the Lamenters. They are my favourite chapter. I absolutely adore them. The only crime, when it comes to the Lamenters, is the lack of Black Library stories on them. I mean, honestly, come on guys. Black Library, you could crank out some good Lamenters novels, but anyway, besides the point. Now the meme. Now everybody knows the meme. However, few people really get the second half of what the meme should represent. They only seem to understand the surface level. Not everyone. There's still quite a few people who understand the hidden meaning behind the meme, but a lot of people only look at the surface level, which pisses me off. Now, the surface level is the Lamenters' shit luck. Now everybody knows that aspect of the Lamenters. It's well documented, and they have had absolutely shit luck on every level. And it is sad to see. But the problem is, people don't actually get what that represents when you look into it deeper. It isn't about the shit luck. That's not the note with the Lamenters. The truth behind the Lamenters, the true honor and glory of the Lamenters, is the fact that they get shit on so much, but they keep fighting. They keep staying loyal. They keep their heads held high, and they keep fighting for their civilians, for the people of the Imperium, for their duty, for their honor, for their oaths. For those we cherish, we die in glory, is the Lamenters' battle cry, and that encapsulates everything about what the Lamenters should represent. Their honor and their nobility. Now, humans have a good capacity for dealing with shit and carrying on. You know, keep calm and carry on. There's a real good, human connection with that. And the Lamenters encapsulate everything good about that. I mean, how many chapters have suffered lesser shit than the Lamenters and have defected to chaos, or turned renegade, or given up and become mopey, emo, self-depressing pricks? The Lamenters don't do that. They pick themselves up and they keep fighting. They keep to their oaths and they keep remembering why they're fighting. And a lot of people don't get that aspect of them. Many do. As I said, the two opposite ends of the spectrum I'd like to examine is, on the negative end of the spectrum, I'd like to examine Alpha Abuse's video on the Lamenters. Now that entirely focuses on, in my mind, the negative aspect of the meme, the shit luck. All it shows, it doesn't show the Lamenters standing up and fighting for civilians, it doesn't show the Lamenters' honor, all it shows is the Lamenters getting the shit kicked out of them and shit on for a few minutes before the Emperor weeps about it. And by the way, imps, maybe cancel their penitent crusade, allow them to recruit marines, and stop letting other branches of the Imperium bully them. Anyway, back to the point. So that I would encapsulate as the negative side, only focusing on the shit luck. Whereas the positive side, I would look at String Storm's song about them. I love that song. The Ancient Rylanor one's my favourite, but the Lamenters one is my second favourite, because it encapsulates the good side of the Lamenters. Standing up for the civilians, raising the battle cry even though there's only 20 of you left because you see the civilian ships escape into orbit. That song encapsulates the positive aspect of the Lamenters in my mind, whereas Alpha Abuse's video only focuses on the shit luck of the Lamenters, which is the surface level that people only seem to care about or notice. Again, not everyone, don't jump up my ass about this. And also, yes, I'm making comments about people far better at what they do than I do. I don't care. I am irrelevant, therefore it doesn't matter. Anyway, back to the point. So, I really feel it's doing the Lamenters disservice only focusing on their terrible luck, when it should be focusing on the positive side of it, the strength, the defiance, standing up for what you believe in. I mean, it takes a lot of moral and personal strength to, when you've had the shit kicked out of you by life, getting up and still doing the right thing. And that is something the Lamenters really do well. And again, their Primarch encapsulates this. I was thinking about this when I was listening to Saturnine. Sanguinius himself on the Walls of Terror is beset by visions of the future, to the point that it's actually wounding him and crippling him, making him hard to fight, even hard for him to stand up or think straight. But you know what he does? He fights anyway. He gets up and he keeps fighting, because that's his duty. Even though he knows he's going to die, even though he's cursed with foresight and he knows exactly what's about to happen, even though his mind is being racked by visions he can't control, he still gets up, does his duty, and fights for the Imperium, for its people. And that is what the Lamenters encapsulate from their Primarch. That idea, that ideal, and reducing it down to just shit luck poor Lamenters is doing them a disservice. The warriors of the Lamenters deserve better than just to be remembered for shit luck. I eagerly await your hate mail in the comments below, but for anyone that did get some value out of this, thank you very much for listening, and I will see you again another time.